Our first speaker is Aoibhin Kelly. Aoibhin is going to open the conference for us today. We're very privileged to have her. She is a registered nutritionist and research fellow at Queen's, and she is the co-lead in Northern Ireland for the Association for the Study of Obesity, along with Dr. Fiona Quigley. You're very welcome, Aoibhin.
Thanks, Aileen. So good morning, everyone. It's great to be here today. As being mentioned, my name's Aoibhin Kelly, and I'm a nutrition, obesity and behaviour change researcher at Queen's University Belfast. I'm here today representing the Association for the Study of Obesity Northern Ireland network, which I co-lead along with my Ulster University counterpart, Dr. Fiona Quigley. And we've recently taken over from Dr. Laura McGowan, and as a network, we're delighted to once again collaborate with Safefood for this All-Ireland Obesity Action Forum event, and also with our colleagues from ASO Ireland as well. I'd like to start off by thanking Aileen, Daniel and team for their great work organising such an excellent lineup of speakers. I'm sure everyone's really looking forward to hearing what they have to say this morning. I know I am. But first, I'd like to just say a few words on the NIASO network. So the aim of the network, just to kind of remind everyone, is to help establish links between academics, practitioners and policymakers who have a shared interest, I suppose, in any kind of aspect of obesity and its health and social consequences, and to share good practice, research, policy updates, and really find common ground for any kind of partnerships and collaborations that may be possible. And that's within Northern Ireland, and also we're growing our links with colleagues working in this field in the south of Ireland, and also via the wider ASO UK regional networks, which we tend to work quite closely with. So a main focus really is to continue bringing together individuals working in obesity in NI to advocate for better obesity care in this particular region. And it's safe to say that progress on this front has been quite hard to come by for some time, and it still is. However, recent commitments have been made, and patients, clinicians, academics and all, I suppose, advocates for obesity alike now eagerly await the introduction of the new Regional Obesity Management Service for Northern Ireland, due to be phased in from early 2026. So we look forward to that. And we as a network also look forward to doing what's in our power to advance the kind of progress in terms of the NI obesity agenda generally in 2026 and beyond. And with that in mind, we have a save the date for your diaries. I've checked with Aileen, she doesn't mind me doing a bit of a shameless plug, a bit cheeky, but we are hosting an event at Riddle Hall at Queen's on Thursday, the 16th of April. And the title is New Horizons for Obesity Care in Northern Ireland. So that's one to note for the next few months. So coming up in the next few months. So the purpose of the event is to showcase some of the highly impressive and commendable current efforts going on to improve obesity care in NI, while also looking ahead to what's coming next. And we have fantastic speakers confirmed from primary care, academia, and importantly, from those with lived experience of obesity in Northern Ireland, those that are directly affected by a lack of access to care in this region, and can speak to, I suppose, the realities of experiences of taking GLP-1 medications, for example, privately, without adequate supports in place at the moment. And we will be kicking off our promotion of this upcoming event on World Obesity Day, which is next week. So please do keep a lookout for registration details. We hope to see as many of you there as possible. And just a reminder, you don't need to be an ASO member to attend, but we're of course always on the lookout for new members, and we recognise that, I suppose, the more collaborative efforts there are and shared perspectives there are, the better the solutions we might be able to find to face kind of current challenges. Details of how to join the UK or on the NI network or on the UK ASO website, or alternatively you can get in touch with ourselves, myself or Fiona in particular, if you're interested in joining. So Thank you for listening, and back to the focus of today's event. I'm sure we're all eager to hear about the latest research on how digital marketing impacts our health. So without further ado, I'll hand back to Aileen to introduce the first speaker.